Hey YouTube, this is Wrestling Music Park Fan 62. It is Monday, September the 11th. In today's video, I'm reviewing Kings Island's Halloween Haunt for the 2021 season, or 22 season. I'm sorry. Um, I'll talk about my experience, um, and stuff like that. First of all, I went on a weekend where Haunt was open on Sunday. This was the first year they were doing it. So it was actually good to experience that as well. At the time, the houses they had was Hotel Saint Michel, which was their new um, house at the time, Slaughterhouse, Madame Fatale's Cabin of Terror, Chaos, and Corned. So you had that. Now, I went on for the full week. Now, that Friday night, it was not as bad. It was still decently busy, but it was not overwhelmingly terrible. That Saturday was a different story. It got insanely crowded fast, and it just, as the day went on, um, it kept getting busier and busier and busier. Especially those last about couple of hours before Haunt started was when a lot of the people started trickling in. So once Haunt starts, this is when you have to realize that you are going to be waiting um, from everything from rides to food to anything, even using the bathroom. You have to wait. On this day, it was a nice day. It was sunny. I think it was in the 70s, I believe. And it was a very nice day. Once Haunt came around, this is when the park really got insanely busy. And I think the lines for some of the coasters were like 2 hours or so. So keep this in mind. Um, also, the um, and I applaud the scare actors for doing their jobs as well as putting up with a lot of guests' shenanigans. The lines for a lot of the haunted houses got insanely long, but they kept them moving as fast as they could. Um, but uh, the drop tower was closed because of a part they were waiting on, as well as something else. So keep that in mind. Now, um, they do have cool Halloween flavored alcoholic drinks. Um, I had the candy corn one and the witch's brew. Both of those were good. The candy corn one was incredibly sweet, but it did have that candy corn taste to it, and they did give you a piece of candy corn at the top. The witch's brew was good because um, I think it was like grape soda with some other stuff in it. Both of those were, I believe, 14.99. I believe. And they do have, I forget what they're called, but they look like those bags you find at the hospital. Um, with IV coming out of it. And they filled it with different stuff. I know one was like Dracula's blood and some other stuff like that. So those were cool. I did not get to try those unfortunately, but I plan to this year. Um, and now that Sunday, it was not as bad. If you saw my video from last year of the clock Eiffel Tower, I believe that was taken on that Sunday. So, as you can see, it wasn't as busy in the video. So, that is pretty cool. Now, overall, it was a great experience. While it was busy, I knew that going in, but overall, it was a great time, and I highly suggest you go.